as speculation runs rampant on what will ultimately be featured in the recently announced Universal Studios United Kingdom theme park. One filed trademark for a fan-favorite Halloween event has everyone excited for a Happy Haunts, British style. Let's talk about Halloween Horror Nights possibly coming to Universal Studios United Kingdom here on That Park Place. I want to go ahead and bring this up though, because this just dropped by Marvin Montero. Just literally like as we're going live. Fantastic stuff. Universal's Halloween Horror Nights trademark in UK could hint at spooky future for new theme park. Oh yes, folks. This is a full-time Universal resort featuring all the goodies. This is by Marvin Montero, April 10th, 2025. Is the fog already rolling into Bedfordshire? Could we actually see Halloween Horror Nights come to the UK? While Universal Studios only recently announced its plans to open a massive 476-acre theme park resort in the United Kingdom by 2031, yes, they're expecting to get underway 2026, pending approvals. A new discovery has fans buzzing, and it's all about Halloween. You can see this by Universal Apex, suggesting that they trademarked the Halloween Horror Nights name in this portion of the country. And a lot of people... Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, back in 2022, they did this. And some people were like, oh, it could just be for marketing because, it was so long ago. I'm like, no, they had to have been in the planning stages of this in November 2022. It's only 2.5 years ago. They were acquiring land. They were talking to officials at that point. This was already being planned at that point. This is not something they woke up 6 months ago and we're like, you know what I want to do? I want to build a theme park in the United Kingdom. It's going to be,
yeah.
like massive with a resort. No, like this has been planned for a while. And if they are trademarking HHN in the UK, it is a game changer for Halloween tourism in the United Kingdom. I mean, we go through it in the article, but like it's the UK has some Halloween stuff, but I mean, nothing like HHN.
No, nothing like that. Universal's Halloween Horror Nights is nothing short of a cultural phenomenon in the United States. Each fall, guests at Universal Orlando and Universal Studios Hollywood flock to the parks for terrifying haunted houses, scare zones, live shows, and horror-themed food and merchandise. The event regularly features IP-based haunts from properties like The Last of Us, Stranger Things, The Exorcist, Halloween, and classic Universal movie monsters, alongside original creations that have built a fan a loyalty all their own. Let me see here. Bringing that level of the Halloween spectacle to the UK would be a huge first. While British theme parks such as Alton Towers and Thorpe Park do host seasonal events like Scarefest and Fright Nights, none offer the scale, production value, and IP library that Universal brings to the table. If Halloween Horror Nights makes its way to Bedfordshire, it would instantly become the premier Halloween event in the UK and likely one of the biggest in Europe. Whoa, culture! Come on, you gotta be excited about this.
Oh, I'm stoked. And Marvin's not wrong. I mean, we knew this was coming. It had been planned for a very long time. It's the third or fourth attempt to put a theme park in the UK from one of the major American companies. So it's amazing. And again, I mean, there's a lot there. And I don't believe it's going to be all the way in 2031 or whatever. I think that because of, a lot of this stuff being previously built or the ideas around it pretty already formed out, I think that it'll take a much less time. I think we'll be shortening that window because I can't imagine this taking 5 years to build. I don't know about you guys, but
it's a new destination entirely, so there's a lot of infrastructure that has to go in first before it can even start construction. I could see it being this long. I mean, Epic Universe was originally scheduled for I think 4 years when they initially announced construction in 2019. That got extended out, obviously, because of the pandemic.
Well, there was an issue. Yeah.
Yeah. So I could kind of sort of squint and see it. But look, Universal, they're going to be coming fast. And here's the thing, folks. This is only one of many different strategic touch points, let's say, that Universal Destinations and Experiences is ramping up for, because you brought this up last night, Culture, when we were talking about this on the Pro Show. Details revealed on Universal's first kids resort. Yes, Frisco, Texas is coming. Universal Horror Unleashed in Vegas is opening April 14th, 2025. And don't count Hollywood out, because they're getting stuff too as this SF Gate goes into it. And Epic Universe is opening this summer. Go ahead.
Yeah, and they're also looking at. I mean, they're also looking at California expansion. Obviously, you see here, but they're also They're also another location in Europe that we don't talk about as often as we should. You're going to see development in España, in Spain, and on the Spanish coast. You're going to see, or near the Spanish coast, you're going to see another Universal theme park get announced here shortly. I'm not sure how tight the windows are, and maybe that would explain why it would take so long to build it. But the area that we're talking about in Spain is already developed. I mean, it wouldn't be much to add the infrastructure because that area has already got other attractions, let's say. So pretty excited to talk about the future of that. Disney is they're developing in the wrong places, and I think that the recent tariff announcement is proof enough of that. But anyway, I'm excited for all of these. August, we should be seeing the permanent horror installation over at Area 51 or whatever it's called,
August 14th
in Vegas. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to Vegas. That's just so taxing on me. Oh no. Yeah, I'm gonna be there next week, obviously, starting Tuesday. But yeah, go ahead.
I was just saying, I had a feeling that they had to do something in the future that was going to be Halloween Horror Nights all year round because it's become too big of a thing.
It's too popular.
Yeah.
And it basically adds a fourth horror focused attraction in the Vegas area. So it's not like it's if huge horror fans are going to visit Vegas, not to gamble, although they may, but to go and see all these different horror attractions. I think a lot of people are going to be stoked.
Yeah, I mean, I get a frequent fear pass every year to HHN. I go probably every week. It is so much fun. It is so cool. It is it's taxing and grueling and terrifying and at times disgusting, and I love it. Like we have to get a TPP trip to Horror Nights one year.
Oh,
I agree with you.
Oh, this would be awesome. And if there's one market to support an all year horror element like this, it's definitely Vegas. So I think it's perfectly positioned. And again, I've heard from Disneyland executives like, hey, our main competition is not necessarily Universal or not. It's Vegas. And it's like, okay, we'll set up there. So there you go. This is big time stuff, folks. And Universal's just putting on that gas pedal and hitting it to the floor and not letting up. And it is awesome to see. Butter Biscuit 92, $2. Excitement for a park. What blasphemy did you speak? Yes, we are big excitement.
Well, you know what? It's so nice to be able to be excited for things like this.
Yes,
because that's the thing, guys. People like to think that we are all like, oh, we're downers, we're haters, we're rage baiters and clickbaiters and whatnot. But like, no, we get angry about the things that are going on at Disney because we are theme park fanatics.
Yes,
indeed. It's so very true. I love to speak positively about theme parks. It's just, unfortunately, when you look at the House of Mouse, which we'll be looking at in a second, it hasn't been all that positive, but maybe their prospects are starting to change. Well, maybe they're being forced to change, but
someone's changing them for them.
yeah. And you wouldn't believe who it is. Maybe it's Winnie the Pooh.
Thanks for watching That Park Plays News. For more information, consider checking out www.thatparkplace.com. And don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and send this out on your favorite social media account.